I've had this parasol almost forever. It's been with me more than 10 years and I'm surprised it's still working and alive because it's one of these materials, like the bags they give you, these recycling bags that have a weird texture, and of course the cover, the bag is the same, but it is terrible. It's disgusting, and not only disgusting, but it is breaking. So let's make one. Of course, this is a project you can do in half an hour, but I love this kind of projects because it means you are solving problems, you are making use of something you have at home that maybe if you didn't sew, you wouldn't. So let me know down in the comments any problems you've solved with your sewing lately, because maybe you give ideas to someone. For this project, I'm going to use a piece of remnant. I'm going to fold it long ways so I can soften the top, so I can then overlock it. Then I'm going to sandwich the handle on the inside so I can sew it together and hem it with some bias tape. The bag is just a simple bag. It's a rectangle of material folded in half long ways, and the handle is included in this seam, and it is quite square. What I'm going to do is to make it a bit more pointy so it has a bit of a shape. But the rest is just easy peasy, hemming the top and that will be it. And for that I have, of course, a piece of material from when I did the beach bag. I leave you the link. It's really nice and summery, and it's ideal because I'm matchy-matchy. So this one is only, apart from a bigger piece, I have this remnant, which is only 1 meter by 29 centimeters. Which is ideal. To have this shape, I'm going to have to cut it, so I'm going to trace that first and cut it before I serge it. Now with the overlocking done, it has a much nicer finish, and you're making sure it's not going to fray again and maybe rip the seam. But if you don't have a serger, you can even zigzag stitch it, or maybe try a French seam so everything is hidden inside. And one thing I really like about the original bag is that the handle is sewn in the seam, so I have to do all that at once. And for that I have this nice grosgrain ribbon from my grandma's shop. Of course, you can make it with the same material, folding a bit of material twice and sew it together, but I think this will look nice. It has the same palette color, so I'm quite pleased to use it. The original one is 74 centimeters. I'm going to add it a bit more. I'm going to make it a bit longer. It is 90 centimeters, and that way when my husband carries it, he's a bit more comfortable. So to put it inside, to sew it together, I have to put it on the right side of the material. So when I fold it, it's inside, and then I can sew it with the seam. And I'm going to make sure to put some pins so nothing moves, and when I go on top of the ribbon, I'm going to do it a few times to make sure it's properly sewn in. And because I hem the beach bag with bias tape, and this is matchy-matchy, I'm going to do the same with this one. So some bias tape on the top all around the edge, so it's nicely finished. I know it's a really simple project you can do in half an hour, but I love that we are making the most of the stuff we have at home. We are using remnants we have around the house, and that way we're not going like a crazy chicken with no head, going and buying stuff we don't really need. And it looks cute and it matches my beach bag, so what else can you ask for? So let me know down in the comments what you thought. If you have something in your sewing list you need to do like this one, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of videos. I upload a video once a week, so subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I leave you 2 links, one for all the summer stuff I've sewn and another one for the beach bag that matches. See you around!